Alright, hello all and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to discuss stocks that I'm currently watching and I believe you can make a lot of money off of right now. And this is January 2021. So first video, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you're interested in 5 free stocks from Webull, click my link in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, everyone. So the first stock we're going to look at today, which I'm personally invested in, and this one I'm up about 20% in the past 2 weeks. This thing really has skyrocketed. This is QCLN, and this is a clean energy, green energy ETF with large holdings in Tesla, NEO, and all the big solar companies and green energy, wind turbines, all that. So if you don't think you have enough, if you don't have $800 to cough up for a share of Tesla, or you can't drop a ton of money on NEO, this is really a good one, affordable at currently $87 after that after hours, 84.63, my bad. So this one is like I said, clean energy, and with the current Biden administration coming in, regardless of how you feel politically, as capitalists, we aim to make money. And I thoroughly believe that with their agenda being centered around climate change and a lot of that stuff around that area, that this is a big one. You can see since the news of Biden being elected, this thing has taken off like a rocket, up from about $46 to hitting all the way up to $87.41. So I personally think green energy really is the future. I have another stock that's green energy in this thing that I will in this video that I'll cover. But I think this could be like the next tech boom where we see green energy really take off. It is up big, so maybe be cautious. Wait for a little bit of a sell-off to get in maybe. But QCLN, great green energy ETF. I really think this has good upward potential and will be something you guys should all put in your watch list. So the next stock that we're going to be talking about, this really, I'm going to say for this whole sector as a whole, put this watch, maybe American Airlines, Boeing, all of the airline travel, mainly airlines, but with the virus vaccine coming out, I believe that we will see a very large uptick in travel, and the sell-off that this took was brutal. I mean, you see from $391 all the way down to $89 down there. That is a beatdown. But if you look, this actually was on a downtrend before the virus hit. So I wouldn't anticipate that this is going to like run up to like 400 all of a sudden, because just because something gets beat down doesn't mean it's going to necessarily recover back to that 391. But at 214, I mean, I don't think this is a bad investment. Thanksgiving, we saw a huge uptick and people flying on planes. I think people are feeling more safe traveling on planes, airplanes, and traveling as a whole. So with the vaccine coming out, I definitely think that airlines such as Boeing, American Airlines, stuff like that will just recover very well. Yeah, I mean, there has been a nice recovery. It came back because, I mean, it was beat way down. You can see here from 89 to it bounced back to 210 around that area. And that, I mean, that's what it's sitting at about now. It's sold off again. But there's a lot of upward potential with this one. Maybe you would like options on this one if you really are confident about this. But it also pays a dividend, which is nice. It's just not a bad long-term play. I think everybody should be watching this, especially with the vaccine in the United States at least, really ramping up. In my state of Ohio, they've already started vaccinating a couple 100,000 people. So I think we can look forward to and be positive that this virus, it looks like it's finally starting to get to it's on the back nine of its life, guys. So invest smartly and invest accordingly. I think this is a great play to make in 2020. Another stock that I think everybody should be watching, building off what I was saying on the airlines, is Carnival Cruise Lines, Norwegian, anything within the, like I said, travel. This happens to be cruises. As you can see, this thing got beat down from $52 all the way down to $7.80. Now it has recovered a little bit and it's back up to about $21, $20.50. So it has recovered a little bit, but I mean, even before it was getting beat down just because it wasn't working for them. The dividends on this are good. I think you could see, even if this necessarily isn't a huge growth stock, because as you can see, it was It hasn't exactly been a great growth stock in the past couple of years. It is so underpriced right now. Once the virus is gone, this industry will take off. It won't necessarily, doesn't mean it's going to guarantee it's going to go back to 50 or anything like that. But for the fact that this has dividends, and these are companies that have been around for a long time. Cruise ships aren't going anywhere. I mean, these major companies, they're here to stay. I would highly recommend this. At $21, I think it's a great buy going into the summer. Praying that we'll hopefully be back to somewhat normalcy, and people will be back on cruises. People will be traveling regularly, and this stock, I could see this going anywhere up to maybe, I would say 28 to 42 is my estimate by the end of the summer. Big growth potential. The dividend's worth it. I'd look into this along with Norwegian. And let's get to the next stock. Next stock we're going to talk about is something unique. This is ACTC. And this is actually what you call a blank check company. They don't own anything. They're basically looking, they don't have any product out. They're basically looking for a merger or to start a company. And you might think, why am I only, and look, it's only a month old. You might be thinking, why would I recommend this stock, and why is it going up? Why does it have this momentum? Well, the reason is this stock is directly tied to President-elect Biden. A member of his cabinet actually helps run this blank check company with the merger, and there's big rumors that this will become what the government decides to use to help with clean energy and what they consider the climate crisis. So with the direct links to the current administration, the upcoming administration, and overall just the upward potential surrounding green, renewable energy sources, anything along those lines, cutting back carbon emissions, these things are going to be big in the future. I can guarantee it. Even if you don't believe in this stuff, listen, I'm not a big climate guy. I'm a capitalist. And like I said, as capitalists, when money comes knocking, we open the door. And this is a great opportunity. I could see this flying. I mean, I bought into this a couple weeks ago, and I think I'm up about 8% now. So I definitely highly recommend, of anything I have on this list, this might be the one I recommend the most. This has very big upward potential as far as because it's working with the government basically, or it has government ties. So highly recommend this stock. Let's get on to the next one. So the final stock in today's video, you may be familiar with it. It is NEO. I mentioned it previously when talking about my clean energy ETF. NEO is basically, in simplest terms, this is the Tesla of China. China's Tesla copy, prototype, whatever you'd like to call it. And this company has huge potential. You see in July, you see it $5-6. Today it is at $60. That is huge. This has the backing of the Chinese government, and they are pumping money into this. Chinese government, if you know anything about Chinese stocks such as Alibaba, other things, stocks along those lines, China likes to monopolize. And if this company becomes like the green energy, the electric car company of China, it will explode because it will have guaranteed government contracts to make cars, to produce production, government funding. This could be bigger than Tesla. As big as China is, and as they're growing as a global power, this stock could be huge. It has gone up a lot, so people might say, well, why would I buy into this? People have Tesla up to $800. And it's something like Tesla, for every dollar that they have in stock, they actually are negative 7 cents. Tesla hasn't made any money, and people have bid the living you-know-what out of it to make it jump up on speculation. So this, with government funding from the Chinese and monopolization of this, could be huge. I mean, this could easily be at the same price marker as Tesla is right now. So I would keep an eye on this, keep watching the news on this one. As you can see, I mean, 76 on the RSI. I'm at the 4-hour view. This is just shot up. So I would definitely recommend that. Thank you for watching. Until next time, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you liked it. Tell me what you guys want to see next. I'll be making a video later this week about my thoughts on Bitcoin, if it is good or a bad investment. And I'll also be talking about out of the normal alternative ways to invest your money. I think a lot of you guys will really enjoy that video. Until next time, I'm out. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.